Hi, my loves! Welcome back to the channel. Today's reading is so exciting because we're doing something completely different and super magical. You're going to pick a book and literally unfold the entire love story between you and your future spouse. Yes, we're talking your trope, your meet cute, the vibe of your connection, what they feel for you, how the story unfolds. Basically, your own romantic novel. So take a deep breath, get comfy, and let your intuition guide you to the book that's calling your name. Maybe it's the color, maybe it's the title, or maybe your guides are just nudging you toward the exact story that was written for you all along. We have 6 books for you to pick today. First one is this pretty and bright yellow book. Then we have this cute pink book. Pile 3 is this beautiful blue book. For pile 4, we have this cute baby pink book with a star. For pile 5, we have this peachy cute book. And lastly, for group 6, we have this pinkish book with lots of flowers. So choose the one that feels like home, and let's turn the page and step straight into the world of your love story with your future spouse. I hope you are as excited as I'm. All right, my loves, let's begin. Okay, my loves, if you chose pile 1, let's open your book and see what your love story looks like. And wow, right from the start, the energy here feels intense but incredibly transformative in the best way. Your story doesn't start soft, it starts with a moment in your life where something suddenly shifts. With the Tower and the 10 of Swords together, it looks like you meet your future spouse right after a huge ending or emotional collapse in your life. This could be a breakup, leaving a job, moving cities, or just feeling like you're done carrying certain people or cycles. It's like the universe needed to clear something out so this person could enter. And it's funny because you're not even looking for love when they show up. You're actually tired, mentally drained, maybe even feeling a little defeated with the 10 of Swords energy. But that's exactly when fate steps in and says, okay, now they're ready. Your meet cute has this strange timing to it. You meet them during a moment when your guard is up, maybe even when you feel emotionally closed or unsure of what's next. It's like you're minding your business, and life throws in this spark, the Ace of Wands, something that wakes you up inside. That's the energy they bring into your life, a spark, a new beginning, a fire you didn't expect. The vibe between you two at first is almost defensive. Like, you feel the chemistry instantly, but with the 7 of Wands, you're like, nope, not right now. I'm not doing this again. You might even push them away at first or feel like things are moving too fast. And your future spouse? They're patient, but they're very drawn to you. They sense your walls, but they also see your strength. They're not the type to overpower you or force anything, but they do stand their ground. They let you know very clearly that they're interested. There's something very balancing about this person. Justice shows that they come into your life exactly at the right time, and they bring harmony where things felt chaotic. They see right through you, not in a scary way, but in a, I understand why you're guarded kind of way. They mirror your energy, but they also show you a healthier version of love, one where communication is fair, where you're heard, and where effort goes both ways. And oh my God, their first impression of you is so strong. They think you're powerful, even when you feel like you're falling apart. They see your resilience. They see someone who keeps going, even when it's hard. That intrigues them deeply. They're fascinated by how your eyes still hold warmth even after everything you've been through. Your story with them starts slow. It's not a whirlwind romance. It's a carefully crafted unfolding. You take baby steps. You test the waters. You question everything because of the 8 of Swords energy. You might overthink or fear repeating old patterns. But this person doesn't rush you. They give you space to breathe, to heal, to untangle your thoughts. And the beautiful part? They never make you feel guilty for needing time. Justice, again, shows emotional maturity. They want things to be equal. They want you to feel safe with them. They're not here to take advantage of your vulnerability. They're here to help you rebuild your sense of trust. As your story progresses, that Ace of Wands spark turns into something deeper. You slowly drop your guard around them. The chemistry becomes undeniable, but it's not just physical. It's emotional, intellectual, soul level. You two share long conversations, late-night talks, gentle moments where they hold space for you like no one else ever has. This is someone who matches your energy, someone who gives as much as they receive, someone who believes in fairness, truth, and partnership. You might meet them in a situation connected to endings or shifts, moving to a new apartment, leaving a job, traveling after a tough breakup, during a sudden change in your routine. The place feels like a city or somewhere busy: trains, metros, city streets, offices, airports, or somewhere with movement. Justice can also hint at legal places, buildings, schools, courts, events, or something official. Timing looks like autumn or late summer. With the Tower energy around meeting, it might be sudden, unexpected, dramatically timed. Like, oh, now? Seriously, universe? Kind of vibe. Zodiac signs coming through strongly are Libra, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, and a hint of Capricorn. Your person has a strong presence. Their eyes hold conviction. They have fire but also balance. They might be someone who stands up for what's right, someone who cannot lie even if they tried. And the way the story unfolds, it's honestly beautiful. You heal with them, not because of them, but beside them. They help you see yourself the way they see you, strong, valuable, deserving of real love. They don't just come into your life, they fit into it like a missing chapter. Your love with them feels mature, equal, warm, protective, and deeply passionate. The spark never dies. They choose you even when you can't choose yourself. And you learn to trust again, slowly, safely, beautifully. And the universe clearly waited for the right moment to bring you two together, because if they came earlier, you wouldn't have recognized them. But when they enter, they feel like clarity, like balance, like something finally aligning in your world. Timing-wise, it looks like this person could appear for you after some life-changing events, maybe in the next 2 to 5 years, depending on where you are in your journey. 7 of Wands tells me this person stands their ground. They're not easily swayed by others' opinions, and they fight for what matters to them. They're protective of their space and energy, which is honestly really attractive. With Justice, I see someone who values fairness, honesty, and balance. This could hint at a career in law, finance, or even business, but it could also just reflect their personality, someone who's naturally ethical, reliable, and mature. Location-wise, I'm picking up Canada, the UK, or the US, so keep that in mind. Looks-wise, I'm getting warm but confident energy, maybe dark or medium hair. Sharp or expressive eyes, someone who draws attention without trying too hard. They give off that grounded but intriguing vibe that makes it impossible not to notice them. Pile 1, this is someone strong, passionate, grounded, and ready to bring love and growth into your life. Keep your heart open and your eyes peeled for those subtle signs. You'll know it when it happens. So that's your love story, my loves. I hope you loved your reading as much as I loved doing it for you. Drop in the comments which pile you picked. I can't wait to hear all about it, your vibes, and what resonated with you. And yeah, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps me keep making more fun and magical readings just for you. If there's a specific reading you want, like about love, your future, your soulmate, or even something quirky and fun, just let me know in the comments and I'll make it happen for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, sending you all the love and good vibes. Take care, stay amazing, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, my loves, if you chose pile 2, get comfy because this one is such a wholesome, warm, beautifully surprising love story. So the first thing that jumps out is the Fool, which instantly tells me your love story begins with a moment of pure freedom. Like, you're stepping into a new chapter of your life and you're lighter, more hopeful, maybe even a little impulsive in a good way. This is the kind of energy where you're saying, you know what? Let me try something new. Let me just live. For a lot of you, I'm hearing this happens when you either move somewhere, travel, start a new job, go back to school, meet new people, or just break out of your old routine. And oh my God, I'm getting very specific countries coming through for some of you. Spirit is literally whispering Italy, Spain, Australia, Korea, Canada, and possibly the Netherlands. Like, these places have a new beginning vibe for you. Even if you're not moving there, you could be visiting, or your person could be from one of these regions. If you've recently been thinking about traveling, especially somewhere warm or somewhere with nature, that's a huge sign. Some of you have been seeing butterflies or feathers everywhere. That's also confirmation that you're walking right into this new chapter. Now, what's super cute is your future spouse comes through as the Knight of Pentacles, which is such opposite energy from the Fool in the best possible way. You're the spontaneous, curious one. They're the steady, patient, responsible one. They're like slow and steady, wins the race. And you're like, okay, but what if we run a little faster? This dynamic is adorable. They balance you so well, and you help them loosen up and enjoy life. They might be Earth sign, vibes, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone with that relaxed, grounded, calm energy. They feel like someone who has a deep voice, serious eyes, comforting aura. But then the cutest smile once you get to know them. For some of you, this person could be from a different cultural background or grew up in a different country than you. The World card later on really emphasizes that. Your meet cute is so unexpectedly sweet. It doesn't feel dramatic or chaotic, it feels natural. Like life just placed the two of you in the same spot at the same time. I'm seeing outdoor settings, parks, festivals, a cozy event, bookstores, airports, cafes with warm lighting. This person notices you first. And it's not like a wow, they're hot kind of notice, even though they will think that. It's more like something about your energy stands out. You look carefree, open, maybe laughing, maybe exploring something with curiosity. Their first thought is literally, who is that? They feel so different. Some of you might even bump into them or accidentally make eye contact longer than usual. If you're someone who blushes easily, they definitely notice that. If you're someone who smiles without realizing, yeah, they fall for that instantly. With the Four of Wands, oh my God. This is one of the happiest cards for love. This is celebration. This is commitment. This is home. Your future spouse feels like home in a person. Your relationship with them feels like a safe place you can come back to. For some of you, you meet them at an event, a wedding, a party, a family celebration, a community thing, a festival, a graduation, something with music or lights. And for others, the Four of Wands is showing your future spouse becomes someone you build a little world with. I'm hearing, we laugh a lot, we cook together, their family loves me. I surprise them often. They feel like the person I can finally breathe around, like this is such a stable and joyful love. Then comes the World, and this is where it gets so interesting. Your love story has a completion or destiny vibe. You either meet through travel, meet online from different countries, or end up traveling a lot together. You might be the type who says, I want to see the world. This person is like, okay, let's do it, but maybe let's plan it out properly. Also, the World card is confirmation that you've learned your lessons. You're entering a relationship that doesn't repeat your past patterns. This person is one of your biggest blessings. Another thing, the World often shows people who are admired or respected in their field. Your future spouse could be working in engineering, accounting, architecture, finance, logistics, IT, teaching, medicine, business development. Basically something stable and practical. Even content creation, business, or anything where skills plus creativity matter. Very smart, very talented, a little mysterious. You're going to be fascinated by them. This could be someone from a different background, culture, or even long distance at first. Countries that are coming through are Australia, Germany, India, Brazil, and the UK. They have a worldly vibe, like someone who has traveled or will travel with you. Number 5 may be significant. You might be seeing 555 quite often. May could be significant. Aries, Geminis, Taurus energies are coming through. You might meet once a significant chapter in your life closes, like after graduation, after a move, after a breakup, or after you finish something big. Looks-wise, I'm seeing someone with soft features, maybe a gentle smile. Could be medium height, lean or toned body, someone who dresses in a clean, simple, effortless style. They have this energy where people feel comfortable around them. For some, they may even look younger than their age. Age difference doesn't feel big here. Maybe 1 to 3 years difference for most of you. Now let's talk about the Magician because, oh my loves, this is so powerful. This connection is manifested. You pulled this into your reality whether you know it or not. Some of you literally wrote down what you want in a partner. Some of you visualized. Some of you just cried one night asking the universe for someone who actually gets me. And boom, here they come. The Magician shows your person is also someone who's smarter than you initially realize. They're skilled, talented, resourceful, charming in a subtle way. They don't show off, but when they speak, you notice they're very capable. Their words manifest things quickly. They might even say things like, "I'll get that job. I could see that happening." Or, "I'm going to make that dream real." And you watch them actually do it. Communication between you two is very natural. Deep conversations, late-night talks, open hearts, full honesty. And finally, we get the Hermit, which is such a beautiful end to this story. It means the relationship gets deeper and deeper over time. Your bond becomes spiritual, quiet, safe. You two understand each other even without speaking. Your person might be a little introverted or reserved, they think, before they speak. They choose their inner circle carefully, but they open their whole world for you. The love between you two feels like peace, trust, emotional safety. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. This person truly sees me. The Hermit also shows that this love helps you grow spiritually. You discover things about yourself through them. You heal old wounds effortlessly because they don't trigger your pain. They support your evolution. Timelines I'm seeing. You could meet them within 9 to 15 months, or during a major transition like moving, graduating, starting a new job, traveling somewhere new. Signs you're close to meeting them could be seeing 0, 1010, 111, 414, 605, 6. Dreaming of a stranger with kind eyes. Craving adventure. Feeling like your old life is too small. Wanting new clothes. New energy. Sudden urge to travel. Seeing numbers in dreams. Zodiac signs strongly coming through are Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Gemini, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, as I said before as well. And for a few of you, Pisces energy too, your love story. Honestly, feels like something gentle, playful, adventurous, and deeply grounding at the same time. It's the kind of story people look at and go, wow, that looks healthy, secure, and real. It's fun, it's stable, it's deeply loving. And it grows more beautiful the more time you spend together. Okay, my loves, that's pile 2. And oh my God, this is such a sweet and destiny-driven love story. I hope you loved your reading as much as I love doing it for you. Drop in the comments which pile you picked. I can't wait to hear all about it, your vibes, and what resonated with you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps me keep making more fun and magical readings just for you. If there's a specific reading you want, like about love, your future, your soulmate, or even something quirky and fun, just let me know in the comments and I'll make it happen for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, sending you all the love and good vibes. Take care, stay amazing, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, my loves, pile 3. The moment I tapped into your energy, I got this soft golden shimmer, like something new is about to take shape for you. It feels slow but steady, patient but destined. And your cards? They're literally screaming a love story that grows right in front of your eyes. So let me tell you how this unfolds. First of all, with the Ace of Pentacles starting your story, your connection with your future spouse begins in the most grounded, wholesome way ever. It's giving new job, new project, new class, new environment. Something where you're putting real effort in your life and the universe kind of rewards you with this person at the same time. I'm seeing fall season for some of you, like October vibes. Crispy weather, warm drinks, maybe you're wearing sweaters or jackets when you first interact. I'm also hearing some of you may meet in a different country than your own. I'm getting Germany, Nordic countries, Sri Lanka, Mexico, India, Canada, South Korea, and even the UK coming through intuitively. But of course, take what resonates. And here's the fun part. I feel like your future spouse notices you first. The Six of Pentacles is giving, I want to help. I want to offer something. I want to make their life easier. This person has this naturally generous, gentle energy. The type who sees you struggling with something small and immediately offers assistance. Not in a pushy way, but in that, hey, I got you way. I'm also picking up earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and air signs too. Especially Libra and Gemini around the audience watching this. If those are yours or your person's signs, that's your confirmation. And then, oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. The moment I saw this, I felt this whoosh of fate. Like, you know, when something just lines up so perfectly that you're like, okay, universe, I see you. That's exactly what this connection is. You and your future spouse aren't just meeting randomly. It's aligned, timed, and literally orchestrated. It's one of those connections where later you'll look back and say, if even one thing had gone differently, we wouldn't have met. It feels a bit like destiny stepping in after a long period of waiting or uncertainty on your side. Now, here's where things get extra cute. The Four of Wands. This is celebration energy. This is, we're comfortable together, we're laughing, we feel like family, we're each other's safe place. You two get close pretty fast. And honestly, people around you may assume you're already together. I'm seeing inside jokes, late night conversations, walking side by side and brushing shoulders. The kind of connection where your souls remember each other even if your minds don't yet. Your meet cute is actually so sweet. It feels like something tiny but memorable. Dropping something, asking for directions, being seated next to them, or literally bumping into each other. It's not dramatic, it's not chaotic, it's simple but magical, and it leaves both of you thinking about it later that night. For a few of you, I even see meeting at an event, a workshop, maybe a community thing or a celebration, something where people gather, and your person instantly feels drawn to your energy like, why do they feel familiar? But then, the Seven of Cups. Oh, my loves, this is where the emotional part comes in. One or both of you may overthink this connection. Maybe you're not sure what they want. Maybe they seem hard to read. Maybe distance, timing, or life circumstances make things a little foggy. Someone here honestly feels like your person starts imagining every possible outcome. Like, what if they don't like me? What if I'm not enough? What if I mess this up? It's cute because they're genuinely smitten, but also nervous. They put you on a little pedestal without meaning to. And the moon? This is giving intuitive bond, telepathic vibes, dreams about each other before the relationship even starts. Literally picking up on each other's emotions without speaking. Some of you may already be having dreams of this person, or someone whose face you never fully see. That's your pile's energy. It's that spiritual, subtle, quiet connection that sneaks into your heart. Okay, now let's talk how the story unfolds, because this is where your romantic novel energy kicks in. Your love story doesn't explode all at once. It grows. It's like a seed that turns into something beautiful because both of you water it. You go from strangers to acquaintances to we're comfortable to why do I feel jealous to okay, wait, I think I'm falling, and then finally into something stable and long-term. Your future spouse is the kind of person who wants to build with you. They want a home, stability, routines, comfort. They take their time because they want to do it right. I also see a moment, a very specific moment, where you two are sitting outside somewhere. Could be a park, a balcony, a rooftop, or near water. And they open up about something personal, something they don't share with many people. And that's the moment you realize, oh, this is deeper than I thought. That's when the energy shifts into something romantic. For tropes. I'm getting slow burn, destined lovers, friends to lovers, maybe even mutual pining, but both are oblivious. It's cute, it's gentle, it's stable. Nothing chaotic. Just a genuine, real love story that feels like peace. Timing for when you meet them feels like within 6 to 18 months for many of you. Some sooner, especially if you're actively stepping into new beginnings like school, work, or moving. For signs or hints, I'm seeing feathers, coins on the ground, repeated numbers like 111 and 616, a song playing at the right moment, and a specific dream that feels too real to ignore. Your future spouse feels deeply safe. They adore you in that quiet, devoted, loyal way. You become their comfort person pretty fast, even before the label exists. Physically, I'm getting someone who has darker hair for many of you, or hair that they style simply. Some of them have a strong jawline, but the main thing I'm getting is their smile. It's warm, like really warm. It makes you melt a little. Their body language is very telling, leaning in towards you, brushing their hand against yours, opening doors, offering to carry something for you, walking on the outer side of the sidewalk. All those small signals that show they care start showing up early. Oh, also, their name might start with A, maybe Adam. Take it as it resonates. It could be anything, honestly. I'm getting Angel as well. Alex, Alexa, Arian, Ayahan. I'm getting the letter H as well. And let's talk about your first kiss, because the moon coming out told me something very specific. This first kiss isn't planned. It's one of those the moment was just right and neither of us overthought its situations. I see it happening at night or late evening. Maybe there are lights around. City lights, candles, dim lamps, or even a soft glow from a TV or laptop. Something intimate and quiet. You two are talking, and the energy shifts. They look at you a little too long. You look back, and there's this pause. This silence that feels full. Then it just happens. Soft. Slow. Really meaningful. The kind of kiss where you feel something click inside your chest like, okay, this is real now. Your story also has a little universe interference moment. Like fate sends you a sign right before something big happens. It could be a strange coincidence. Bumping into them when you weren't supposed to, seeing a symbol that reminds you of them, or hearing a song at just the right moment. For some of you, this meeting happens after you've made a big decision in your life, leaving a job, moving, deciding to start fresh, or even just promising yourself that you deserve more. There's also something about your future spouse's background. I'm hearing that for some of you, they grew up in a different city or even a different country. They might be very proud of their cultural roots. I'm getting places like Netherlands, Japan, Poland, Australia, Switzerland, and some parts of South Asia. Again, take what resonates, but it's coming through clearly. Your relationship has this peaceful everyday magic to it, like cooking together, laughing at something silly, texting throughout the day, sending each other songs. Just small moments that add up into something huge. You'll feel emotionally safe with this person in a way that surprises you. I see them being very open with you once they trust the connection. They may even tell you things they've never shared with anyone else. And yes, your story does lead to marriage energy. That Four of Wands isn't just romance. It's commitment, it's home building. It's choosing each other again and again. I see a wedding that's beautiful, but not over the top. Something intimate, meaningful, maybe outdoors, or somewhere with lots of natural light. Some of you may even have cultural elements blended into the ceremony. Now the challenge is, because no love story is perfect, and the moon hints at fears or insecurities, your person may worry they're not enough for you at first. They may think you're out of their league or too good to be true. You may worry about miscommunication or mixed signals early on, but the beauty is, you both overcome all of it by being honest, gentle, and choosing clarity over confusion. This love feels like healing. Like after everything you've been through, the universe finally gives you someone who matches your energy, your effort, your heart. This person is slow and steady with money. Very Ace of Pentacles energy. They're not a gambler, not impulsive, not someone who makes big emotional decisions. They build, brick by brick. I'm seeing someone who either works in finance, accounting, business, marketing, works in tech or something analytical, teaches, tutors, or mentors others, or works in a field connected to organization, structure, or long-term projects. Even for some of you, I think you might want to get into a career that has something to do with AI. I also see some of you going into a medicine field as well. And not everybody, but a few of you might meet them in some healthcare setting as well. Or maybe their family is full of doctors or something. I do see your spouse's family being really respected in their community. Maybe they are even known for being generous and kind. I'm picking up calm, respectful energy. They may not be a loud or chaotic family. A few of them could be introverted, intellectual, or practical types. There's a sense of politeness, warmth, maybe even some distance at first, but once they know you, they open up. Your future spouse has a strong bond with at least one family member, could be a mother, a sister, a cousin, or even a grandparent. I'm also seeing some mixed cultural energy. Your person could be biracial, bilingual, grew up moving around, or was exposed to multiple cultures. Their worldview is open, flexible, and thoughtful. The Six of Pentacles tells me they're generous, but in a very controlled way. They don't throw money around, but they're always willing to help, to support, to invest in people they care about. They have a very provider but not controlling vibe. This is someone whose finances improve steadily as they age. They have stability, not flashy, but strong, dependable, clean energy. And here's something interesting. They're family that values financial security a lot. Maybe not wealthy, but stable-minded. Their parents or upbringing taught them the importance of saving, planning, and not rushing. I'm also seeing that they might have had to take on responsibilities early in life, which made them mature faster than their peers. They're careful with money because they've known what it's like to not have everything handed to them. Okay, let's talk about how they treat you in everyday life, because this is literally the sweetest thing. They're the kind of partner who makes you tea or coffee without asking, picks up on your emotions instantly, sends you songs that remind them of you, gently fixes your hair or tucks it behind your ear. places their hand on the small of your back when walking, listens to everything you say, even the small things, gets protective without being controlling, celebrates your wins like they're his own. They're the quiet romantic type, the one who shows love more through actions than big speeches. Your proposal is showing up clearly. It's intimate, not a huge crowd, not an overwhelming moment. It's somewhere meaningful. I'm seeing, near water, beach, lake, river, on a quiet trip or getaway, under soft lights, maybe sunset or evening, possibly during a moment when you two are reminiscing about your relationship. Your person says something heartfelt, something they've been thinking about for a long time. The moment will feel surreal, soft, private, and deeply emotional. Some of you may even cry, not out of shock, but because it feels like the moment you've always known was coming. Your married life is peaceful, stable, warm. You two build routines together, cooking, cleaning, working, relaxing. It's the type of marriage where you're each other's favorite person. You move through life like a team. I see laughter, inside jokes, shared dreams. I see them supporting your goals and you supporting theirs. You grow together, not apart. Financially, marriage looks stable, maybe even prosperous. You might invest in a home together, or start a business, or travel often. Money isn't chaotic in this connection. It's well managed, balanced, respectful. Both of you contribute in your own way, even if one earns more. I'm seeing pets for some of you. A cat, a small dog, something cozy. Maybe even two pets that mirror your personalities. You two may also travel to your spouse's home country or hometown at some point. I'm seeing long flights, exploring new places, connecting with their roots. There's also this nurturing energy. You feel safe, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and they feel understood in a way they've never felt before. Your love story is literally the type that starts quiet, but ends up being the most stable, fulfilling, lifelong love. Okay, my loves, that's it for your group. I hope this message found you at the exact moment you needed it. Tell me in the comments which pile you picked. I seriously love reading your stories, your signs, your dreams, all of it. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Babe, it helps the channel more than you know, and it keeps me motivated to bring you even more readings, more guidance, more magic, all of it right here for you. If you want any specific readings, literally anything soulmate, career, future, blessings, past life, whatever you're curious about, just drop it in the comments and I'll work on it for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your energy. And thank you for spending this time with me. Take care, my loves, and I'll see you in the next reading. All right, my loves, pile 4. The second I tapped into your energy, it felt sacred. This isn't just a love story. It's a spiritual contract. It's something your soul recognizes before your mind does. The vibe is, I've known you across timelines. I'm meant to find you. You bring me home to myself. It's emotional, healing, and powerful. Your story begins with the Hierophant, and that already tells me something important. Your meeting has purpose. It may happen in a place where people gather to learn, grow, or seek guidance. This could be a class, a workshop, a retreat, a spiritual event, a religious space, or even online communities related to growth. It's giving student mentor vibes, or meeting someone during a time where you're stepping into a more aligned version of yourself. Some of you could meet them during a period where you're focusing heavily on self-improvement, healing, studying, or trying to change your life. You might even be breaking old cycles, stepping into a more empowered version of yourself. I'm getting countries like Italy, Turkey, India, Portugal, and Morocco, places with deep culture and tradition. Some of you may meet them while traveling or exploring foreign traditions. And then the star. Oh, my loves, this is destiny. This is meant to be. This is the universe put you in my path for a reason. The moment you meet them, there's this strange pull, like a magnet. Your souls recognize each other instantly. They might feel oddly familiar, comforting, or safe. Both of you feel seen. There's something healing about their eyes, their voice, their energy. For some of you watching, I'm getting strong Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Cancer placements on either side. For the audience specifically, I'm picking up Sagittarius and Pisces energy. The star also shows your person sees you as something rare, something ethereal. They're drawn to your softness, your intuition, your emotional depth. You shine in a way they can't ignore. But then, the Two of Swords, here's where your story gets interesting. Despite the connection being obvious on a soul level, someone hesitates. Someone holds back. Someone feels unsure, overwhelmed, maybe even a little intimidated. For a lot of you, this is your future spouse. They don't understand why they're so drawn to you, why you affect them so much so quickly. They may overthink or struggle to make the first move. I'm seeing a moment where you two have this eye contact that lasts a little too long. You both feel it, but no one says anything. It's like the universe is gently nudging both of you forward. And then the devil. This is not scary, don't worry. This is chemistry, attraction, obsession in the sweetest I can't stop thinking about you way. This connection awakens their desire, their passion, their need to break free from old limitations. You bring out something in them they didn't know they had buried, their rawness, their true emotions, their hidden feelings. For some of you, this person tries to hold back because the attraction feels too intense. Like they don't want to mess things up or make the wrong move. I'm also hearing this person finds you incredibly attractive, like in a way that makes them nervous. Their love for you feels physical, emotional, spiritual, all at once. You two might mirror each other's shadows too. That's why this connection is transformative. You trigger each other's healing, but in a loving way. The Queen of Cups shows your role in this story. You're the heart, the intuitive one, the emotional anchor. Your presence melts their fears. You're gentle, patient, empathetic. Your energy helps them open up, helps them trust, helps them choose this connection, even if it scares them. They adore the way you understand without them explaining. They love your softness, your depth, your warmth. You might be a water sign or have strong water placements, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or just naturally intuitive. For many of you, your person falls for you because you make them feel seen, understood, accepted. And then the Eight of Pentacles. This is where the real story unfolds. This is the card of I'm willing to put in the effort. This is commitment, dedication, choosing each other, and building something real. No shortcuts, no confusion, no games. Your future spouse starts working on themselves because of you. They grow for you. They heal for you. They want to be someone worthy of the connection. And once they choose you fully. They become serious, steady, committed, devoted. You two may work on something together, a project, business, creative idea, or you may meet through work or education. I'm seeing someone very hardworking, very disciplined, someone who takes pride in their craft. Your meet cute is adorable. I'm seeing something like bumping into them physically, being introduced by someone, asking a question and them helping, signing up for the same course or event, or having an unexpected conversation that feels easy and natural. There's also a strong destiny vibe, like you were meant to cross paths that day. Your romantic trope is a mix of fated lovers, forbidden but not really slow burn, intense attraction, healing partnership, teacher, student dynamic emotionally, spiritually, not literal unless it resonates. Your first kiss, oh my God, intense, passionate, deep, like the kind that leaves both of you breathless. It feels like all the tension, all the hesitation, all the unspoken emotions suddenly release. It's the kind of kiss that changes everything. Their feelings for you run very deep. You bring them comfort, softness, and emotional safety. They bring you grounding, loyalty, stability. You balance each other. Timing-wise, I'm picking up 4 to 14 months for many of you. For some, even sooner. There's travel energy here too. You may travel with them early on or meet them abroad. This is the love that changes you. The love that feels like divine timing. The love that feels like home. Their career feels like it's either healing-related, knowledge-based, or something requiring precision and mastery. I'm seeing career paths like psychology, therapy, counseling, teaching, mentoring, coaching, medicine, nursing, physical therapy, engineering, architecture, design, software, tech development, research, science, spiritual work, or holistic healing. They may also be involved in community roles, somewhere they genuinely help people. There's someone who wants to make the world a better place in their own way. They could also have strong leadership qualities, but not the loud kind. The calm, steady, wise kind. Financially, they're stable. They build their money slowly but surely, no reckless spending, no chaos. They're responsible, grounded, and committed to growth. I'm seeing savings accounts, investments, steady income, and a long-term plan. They're the type to say, I want us to be secure, and actually mean it. They're the opposite of impulsive. Now their family, this is interesting. There's tradition here, something cultural, something rooted. They may come from a family that's spiritual, religious, or values deep connections. They were raised with strong moral values, respect, and emotional depth, but also maybe some expectations. The Hierophant energy suggests they were taught to be responsible from a young age. I'm seeing a mother figure or an older woman who plays a big role in their life. This person loves deeply, protects fiercely, and will adore you. They may also have siblings, possibly one they're very close to. Your future spouse may have a childhood that felt structured, strict at times, or emotionally complicated, but not in a damaging way. More like they had to grow up early, or they felt misunderstood until adulthood. Now, let's talk appearance, because oh my God, this person is magnetic. For many of you, this person has very intense eyes, dark and deep, or light and striking, hair that's soft, thick, or wavy. A face that becomes more attractive the longer you look. It's calm, quiet confidence. A body that's strong in a natural way, not forced. Hands that feel safe when they touch you. A smile that softens their entire face. They carry themselves in a grounded, stable way. They don't need attention. Attention naturally comes to them because of their aura, their voice. Wow. Soothing, steady, warm. The kind of voice that calms you instantly. Now your proposal energy is gorgeous. It's private, emotional, deeply meaningful. They propose after a moment of healing between you two, maybe after a deep conversation or a shared milestone. I'm seeing dim lights, a quiet place, maybe near water, late evening or sunset. Something personal, like a letter or words they've rehearsed in their head for months. They speak from the heart. They tell you how you changed their life, how you brought them peace, how they felt destined to meet you. Their voice might even shake a little. Your married life with them is tender and stable. They cook for you, they hold you when you're tired, they listen. They work hard to make sure you feel emotionally safe. Your home together feels warm, decorated in a cozy, soft style. I'm seeing shared routines, morning drinks together, cooking, watching shows, long conversations, spiritual growth as a couple. You two might move or travel a lot in the early years of marriage. I'm seeing flights, cultural places, maybe visiting their hometown or their roots. Now, your intimacy. Let's keep it PG. The Devil card gives you chemistry like fire and water mixing. It's intense, magnetic, emotionally charged. You two have that look into each other's eyes and feel everything kind of intimacy. Slow, deep, emotional, connected. They're intuitive with your body. They're gentle but passionate. Every touch feels meaningful. Every kiss feels like it carries memories from a past life. Your first fight, because it shows up in the Two of Swords and the Devil. Your first fight isn't explosive. It's emotional. It's caused by misunderstanding or miscommunication. Someone overthinks. Someone withdraws. Maybe one of you gets overwhelmed and shuts down. But the beautiful part? You resolve it through maturity, softness, and vulnerability. They come back to you with calm energy, wanting to talk, wanting to fix things. This connection teaches both of you how to communicate better. Now, let's talk signs, timings, and how you know they're coming. Signs you'll see before meeting them. Feathers. Repeating numbers like 555, 222, 717, 45, 707. Dreams about someone's silhouette. Hearing someone say their name randomly, feeling more intuitive. Craving emotional depth, sudden desire to learn something new. Craving travel or cultural experiences. Timing feels like 5 to 15 months for many of you. Some sooner, especially if you're already healing, studying, or working on yourself. Their zodiac signs again are coming through strongly. Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You might have complementary placements that match theirs beautifully. And something else. For some of you, they're the late bloomer financially. They may have had a rough early 20s, switching jobs, moving cities, unstable income. But by the time you meet them, they're in their I figured it out era. Your presence brings even more luck. Almost like the universe rewards them for choosing the right person. Promotions, unexpected opportunities, relocation offers. I see their career rising fast once the connection starts becoming serious. I'm getting spring, April, or May. Specifically, it must be significant. Birthdays, meeting day, wedding day. It could be anything. Anything. This love is transformative. It's healing. It's destined. It's meant to take you deeper into your own heart while building a stable future with someone who truly sees your soul. They're not just a lover. They're a partner, a teammate, a soulmate, a mirror, and a healer wrapped in one. Okay, my loves, that was all about your love story with your future spouse. I hope you loved your reading as much as I loved doing it for you. Drop in the comments which pile you picked. I can't wait to hear all about it, your vibes, and what resonated with you. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet. It really helps me keep making more fun and magical readings just for you. If there's a specific reading you want, like about love, your future, your soulmate, or even something quirky and fun, just let me know in the comments and I'll make it happen for you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, sending you all the love and good vibes. Take care, stay amazing, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hello, my dear Pile 5. Let's open your book and dive into your love story. Your love story starts long before either of you realize it. Your future spouse is the kind of person who walks into a room and every head turns. Not because they're loud, oh no, they don't need to be, but because they carry power like it's woven into their skin. Wealth, confidence, authority. People feel it on them. They might be the heir to a family business, someone who grew up with money, status, expectations. I'm getting Dubai, Monaco, Singapore, London. Maybe even someone from a well-known family back home, that old money but with a rebel streak vibe. And the crazy thing, when you meet them, they're emotionally locked up tighter than a safe. 4 of Pentacles energy, guarded, controlled. Stubborn, refusing to let anyone in because vulnerability feels like weakness to them. But then you walk in, and everything in their chest goes still. This isn't love at first sight. It's, oh no, why do they affect me? At first sight. They try to ignore it, pretend it's nothing, pretend you're just another person in the crowd. but the Hanged Man says you flip their world upside down. Suddenly, they're pausing their meetings to think about you, checking their phone for no reason, trying to make sense of why you won't leave their head. And then the King of Wands shows up. That's when the obsession begins. This person has fire in their eyes. Confidence, charisma, sexual tension that could literally burn a building down. But with you, they're borderline possessive in a quiet, simmering way. Not the toxic type, but the I don't want anyone else touching what's mine type. If someone flirts with you in front of them, trust me, your future spouse notices. Jaw clenches, eyes narrow. Hand subtly moves to your waist like they're claiming you without a word. And God, they hate that they feel this way. They're an emperor, used to control, used to discipline, used to everyone chasing them. They don't chase, they don't lose their composure. They don't get jealous. But for you, they'd burn cities. They'd buy a building just to lock the door so no one else can walk in. They'd change their entire schedule just to spend 5 minutes near you. It annoys them, and they love it at the same time. And the world, that shows they see you as the full package, not in a superficial way. Their soul literally exhales around you, like I've been searching for this in every lifetime. You may meet during a period of travel or transition. Airport, another city, university, work conference, maybe while you're starting a new chapter. This connection feels global, long-distance energy at first, or someone foreign, multicultural, or well-traveled. And then, the Tower. Oh my God, the Tower. This card in this love story doesn't mean destruction, it means awakening. Their entire emotional world collapses the moment they realize they can't suppress this anymore. It hits them like lightning one night. Maybe after seeing you laugh with someone else, or after you pull away emotionally for even a second, they panic a little, honestly. Emperor energy, but their heart is spiraling like, no. They're not slipping away. This is when they confess, not softly, not shyly, but intensely, the kind of confession that leaves you breathless. Maybe it's late at night, maybe you're arguing, maybe the tension finally snaps. I can't stand the thought of you with someone else. Do you have any idea what you're doing to me? I haven't wanted anyone like this in years. Yeah, that kind of energy. Once the truth is out, they shift fully into emperor mode. They protect you, spoil you, adore you. I invest in you, plan the future, take you on luxurious dates, rooftops, private dinners, expensive gifts, soft little acts of possessiveness that make your stomach flip. And you soften them, heal them, teach them that love isn't a weakness. You melt their guarded heart until they're gentle only with you, forehead kisses, late-night phone calls, hands intertwined under tables. They'll still get jealous sometimes, still get fiery, still want to show you off and keep you to themselves all at once. But it's beautiful, passionate, honest, and the world plus emperor together shows they want commitment, marriage, the whole thing. Your future spouse has that I don't try, I just exist and everyone stares kind of physical presence. The King of Wands plus Emperor is beautiful, intimidating beauty. They give off the vibe of someone who grew into their looks, someone who probably looked good as a teen but became dangerous in their 20s and 30s. I'm seeing sharp jawline, intense eyes like you feel their stare on your skin, thick eyebrows, lips that look naturally pouty when they're annoyed, tall, like really tall, for some of you 5 even to 6 feet your range, broad shoulders, athletic build but not gym obsessed. It's that natural strength that comes from discipline, not vanity. Their hands. Oh my God, their hands are big, veiny, and expressive. Hair that they rarely change, but always looks good, dark brown, black, or warm chestnut for most of you. Lighter tones for a smaller group. Their vibe is very CEO walking out of a meeting while loosening his tie. Or prince of a powerful family who hates public attention, but everyone watches him anyway. They have this subtle masculine scent, sandalwood, smoke, clean linen, something expensive and understated. You'll associate it with comfort and tension. Their eyes. Their eyes are the part that will haunt you. They scan people without trying, but when they look at you, it softens. There's fire in their gaze, but also confusion, longing, frustration, devotion, all layered. This person is protective in a way that's almost instinctive, like their body reacts before their brain does. Crossing the street, their hand naturally moves to your back. Someone bumps into you? They step forward without thinking. Someone looks at you too long? Their jaw tightens. But they're not rude or reckless. They're controlled, elegant. Emperor energy means they have class. They don't do petty jealousy. They do dominant silence, eye contact, a hand on your waist that says, "Don't test me." And the thing is, they spoil you without making a big show out of it. If your phone breaks, guess who already ordered a new one? If you're stressed, your favorite snacks or flowers magically appear. If you mention wanting to travel, he's already checking flights. He acts like it's no big deal, but it's because giving to you makes him feel good. It feeds his King of Wands' need to impress and provide for the person he loves. But also, this person is obsessed with you in a quiet, private way. They don't talk about their feelings, isolated 4 of Pentacles, but internally, they replay every conversation. They remember everything you say, down to the smallest detail. They stalk your social media quietly, not creepy, just curious. If you distance yourself, they notice instantly. If someone else tries to flirt with you, it wakes up something primal in them. This person either grew up wealthy, made themselves wealthy, or is about to hit that success level when you meet. Emperor plus world is global success. Some of you marry someone who travels constantly, business trips, industry events, conferences, maybe family responsibilities abroad. Their family is influential and strict. They grew up with pressure, expectations, and they don't embarrass the family energy. That's why they're guarded. They were never allowed to feel freely. Emotions were weakness, which is why you undo them. They've had flings before, but never anything deep because they refuse to let anyone close. But you're the glitch in their system. Suddenly, they're imagining a future, worrying if they're good enough, practicing what to say before calling you. It scares them and excites them. Listen, I have to say it because the cards scream it. The chemistry here is insane. Not cute, not sweet, but push you against the wall and kiss you like he's been holding it in for months kind of energy. King of Wands plus Emperor is passion, dominance, tension, and obsession. They're the type who notices every little reaction you have, how your breath changes, how your eyes soften, how your lips part. They read your body like a language and take their time learning every sentence. They're extremely focused in intimacy, all attention on you, all intensity directed with intention, and they're jealous. Not in a toxic way, but in that I want to be the only one who gets to see you like this way. It hits them during a moment of vulnerability. Maybe you're half asleep on their chest, or you cry in front of them for the first time, or you tell them a dream for your future, and they suddenly imagine themselves in it. And boom, tower moment. Their entire emotional world collapses and rebuilds around you. There's a scene, I'm literally seeing it like a Wattpad chapter, where they grab your face gently, look you dead in the eyes, and say something like, "You have no idea what you do to me, do you?" Or, "I didn't plan this. I didn't want this. But I can't walk away from you." And that's the turning point. Not casual, not temporary. Not, "We'll see." This person wants to claim you. Wife, husband, material from their perspective. They see you as their equal, their partner, their soft spot, their home. You balance their fire with softness. They balance your softness with protection. When you first meet, the energy feels like you're in a place you almost didn't go to, and fate drags you into their orbit. I see. A bookstore, a hotel lobby, a conference or event, an airport, or a cafe in a busy international city. And it's one of those situations where you're minding your own business and they look up and freeze. Literally freeze. Like their brain short circuits for a second. This person has seen attractive people before. They've been hit on, chased, admired. But you hit something deeper, something they can't shut off. Their stare lingers, a second too long. You feel it on your skin before you see them. Their jaw tightens, their posture shifts, their eyes follow you without meaning to. You have that, "What is he thinking?" moment, because his expression is unreadable but intense. For some of you, you accidentally bump into them or drop something and they pick it up. They don't smile immediately. They're too busy trying to process the thunderstorm you just caused inside of them. But then they give you the softest smile, the kind they don't give to anyone else. And that's when you know something just clicked. They walk away thinking, "Who the hell was that?" And they're annoyed because they can't stop thinking about you. Your future spouse does not like competition. They do not like when someone else tries to flirt with you. So you guys, you better not try make them jealous, or you can do whatever you like, but they do not like seeing you smile at someone else the way you smile at them. They don't blow up, they simmer. They go quiet. Their gaze sharpens. Their hand finds your waist or your lower back. Their body leans closer to yours. They will stand next to you like a silent warning. If someone tries to flirt with you in front of them, their energy shifts instantly. They'll step in with something like, "Are you ready to go, sweetheart?" said in that tone, low, controlled, possessive, territorial without being rude. You'll feel the heat in the air. Later, when you're alone, they'll kiss you with that pent-up, "You're driving me crazy" intensity. Sometimes they'll mutter something like, "I don't like when people look at you like that. You're mine. I need you to know that." But they say it in a reverent, protective, almost desperate tone. Your wedding is stunning. Like, wedding of the year stunning. This person doesn't do anything halfway. I'm seeing a private venue, chandeliers, white roses or baby's breath, candlelight everywhere. A very elegant, expansive, aesthetic destination weddings show up too. Greece, Italy, France, Dubai, Bali. You both look unreal. And when they see you walking toward them, their face softens in a way no one has ever seen. Their eyes glisten. They don't blink. They memorize every step you take. They're the type who whispers you look beautiful when you reach them, and they mean it with their whole soul. This person provides stability like no other. Your home feels like glass windows, city view, tall ceilings, soft lighting, expensive furniture but cozy atmosphere, candles, minimalistic but warm. For some of you, there's a pool. For others, a balcony that overlooks a skyline or ocean. Your home is quiet, safe, peaceful, like a private world only you two exist in. Your person is very private, so your home becomes your sanctuary. Their name might start with AR, J, K, D, S, M, L, T, E, F. Could be first name, middle, or last. Also, they might have a last name that sounds rich, like maybe it's a last name that many rich people have. Take it as it resonates. Some countries coming through are UAE, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Lebanon. I'm getting Arab countries. Even Pakistan for some people, maybe they are half Pakistani. Even Indian for some people, especially South India, Italy, France, UK, India, Singapore, South Africa. They may be mixed culture. Or you meet while traveling. Very strong fire plus dominant energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Plus Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, again, Virgo. Scorpio plus Aries are especially loud. Last thing, this person is harsh. With the world but soft with you. They'll hold your face like you're precious. They'll text you at night just to hear your voice. They'll protect you like you're priceless. They'll love you with intensity, loyalty, and devotion. You're their weakness and their strength, their peace and their fire. their undoing, and their home. Pile 5, these messages are honestly insane. Congratulations, you guys! Okay, my loves, that's it for your group. I hope this message found you at the exact moment you needed it. Tell me in the comments which pile you picked. I seriously love reading your stories, your signs, your dreams, all of it. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It helps the channel more than you know, and it keeps me motivated to bring you even more readings, more guidance, more magic. All of it right here for you. If you want any specific readings, literally anything, soulmate, career, future, blessings, past life, whatever you're curious about, just drop it in the comments and I'll work on it for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your energy. And thank you for spending this time with me. Take care, my loves, and I'll see you in the next reading. Okay, my love. Pile 6, your love story with this person begins with you not even realizing you're ready for love again. There's a quiet ache in your heart, something from the past that still stings. Maybe someone hurt you. Maybe someone betrayed your trust. Maybe life just knocked you down harder than you expected. The 3 of Swords is still healing, still tender, still sitting in your chest on some nights when the world feels a little too quiet. But Temperance comes in like a cosmic nurse. You've been doing the work, taking care of yourself, growing, learning your value, choosing peace. The universe has watched every tear you wiped away by yourself, every time you held your own heart together, every moment you kept going, even when you felt tired. And the universe decides, okay, it's time. Bring them someone who loves them gently. So, your future spouse enters your life softly, like morning light through curtains. Not chaotic, not confusing, not what are we doing? Energy. They come in calm, steady, intentional, like they've been patiently waiting for the exact moment you're ready to receive the love they've had in their heart all along. You meet them during a very grounded moment, maybe school, work, a class, a cafe, a new hobby, or something connected to learning or growth. The Page of Pentacles is that energy of, hey, I'm trying something new, and so are you. You might literally bump into them when you're not wearing makeup, not expecting anything, not trying to impress anyone, and that's why it works. They see you, not the version of you that's trying, the real you, and they fall for that. Your future spouse has such a warm, patient presence. I'm seeing soft eyes, a gentle smile, hands that always feel warm when they touch you. They're the type who listens to understand, not to respond. Someone who notices how you take your tea or coffee, who remembers the way you talk when you're nervous, who quietly adjusts things to make your life easier. And there's something about their energy, strong but not forceful, kind but not passive. The Strength card shows they have this inner bravery, this emotional maturity that makes you feel safe just standing next to them. They're the kind of person who says, you don't have to pretend you're okay with me. And suddenly, your walls start melting without you realizing it. The 2 of Cups is honestly one of the most beautiful love cards. Mutual love, mutual attraction, mutual effort. There's no chasing, no guessing, no mind games. You like them, they like you. You text them, they text you. You show interest, they match it. You show vulnerability, they hold it gently. Your love story is balanced, tender, real. It feels like 2 souls who finally found each other after being lost in different worlds. And then the Chariot comes in like a plot twist. The moment the bond becomes mutual, everything starts moving fast. They decide, yes, this is my person. And then the pace increases in the best way. In fact, once they know you're the one they want, expect consistent communication, emotional availability, planning dates, wanting to know everything about you, small gifts that show they pay attention, wanting to protect you. introducing you to someone important in their life, supporting your dreams. Getting serious quickly, but gently. With the Chariot, some of you will travel together early in the relationship, road trips, flights, little adventures. This person loves creating memories. They may come from or be connected to another city or country. I see. Canada, Germany, Brazil, Nepal, India region, Australia, Korea, Japan, or coastal cities like Vancouver, Sydney, Miami, Lisbon. Your future spouse may not be traditionally alpha-like pile 5, but their presence is strong, grounded, loyal, stable. The type who says, "I'll take care of you," not with money or dominance, but with consistency and love. Their looks have this soft but handsome, pretty vibe. Warm eyes, a very gentle resting face, fluffy or slightly wavy hair, a smile that makes you relax instantly. Clothing style is simple, neat, clean. Some of them have dimples or a cute mole on their face. They smell like vanilla, cotton, cedar, or something comforting. Their love language is actions, doing things for you, showing up, helping, making you feel supported. They might be a little shy at first, but once they trust you, oh my God, they open their heart in the sweetest way. I see them reaching for your hand often, leaning into you, hugging you tightly from behind. They value intimacy in small gestures, tracing your fingers, brushing hair from your face, resting their forehead on yours. Timing-wise, you meet them after a period of inner healing. I'm getting strong late-night self-reflection energy when you finally say, "I'm done accepting less than I deserve." That's when they appear. Temperance is already telling me that you and this person come together at exactly the right time, even if it doesn't always feel like it. It's like the universe is stirring two energies slowly, so they fuse perfectly later. But then 3 of Swords. Yeah. Something in your past or their past left a bruise. I feel like for a lot of you, you've had a relationship that ended in this quiet heartbreak. The kind where you pretend you're fine, but your chest feels heavy when you try to sleep. And your person? They've been hurt, too. If they're masculine, they hide it really well. If they're feminine, they act unbothered, but they still flinch emotionally sometimes. This shared heartbreak is actually why you two recognize each other on a soul level. Like, oh, you feel like home because you've been through the same storm. And then strength shows up like, okay, healing time. This is where your connection really builds. There's softness here. Someone listening to you talk at 1 a.m., someone brushing hair out of your face, someone holding your hand, even when you pretend you don't need support. There's this moment, time literally seeing it, it's like you're sitting with them, maybe in a car or at a park, and you accidentally say something vulnerable, something you didn't mean to share, and they just look at you with this warmth like they finally understand you. That moment shifts everything. Page of Pentacles is like your beginning chapter. It's sweet, shy energy. They'll give you small signs at first, texting you good morning, remembering tiny details, bringing you snacks or gifts. I don't know how to express it fully yet, but I want to try. And then we hit the 2 of Cups and the Chariot together. Wow. This is love that starts slow, but then speeds up fast. Like once they decide it's done, they're choosing you. You're their partner, their person. It feels like one of those relationships where you go from, "I don't know what we are," to "Wait, why do I feel like I've known you for years?" Locations coming through are, I keep seeing water like a river walk, Lakeside City, Chicago, California, London, somewhere with bridges. Some of you may live near or visit places like Vancouver, Amsterdam, Seattle, Melbourne, Italy, Thailand. For others, humid, warm climates, Florida, Texas, Philippines, South India, Bali. Zodiac signs coming through strongly are Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Aries for a few. These could be theirs or yours, whoever is more emotionally expressive or the one with the deeper eyes. Speaking of looks, your person has very expressive eyes, like soft but intense. They stare at you a lot, even before they admit their feelings. They might have a warm undertone to their skin, golden, beige, or even slightly reddish. I'm getting pretty hair too, like soft curls or hair that falls in their face sometimes. Their body is strong, but not necessarily gym-ripped, more like naturally sturdy or toned. Also, I don't know if I said it already, but they look like someone who grew up in different cultures. They are definitely mixed race for post of you guys looking at the cards financially. Their money grows after meeting you. Like you inspire them, or they take a risk, or their career somehow escalates. The Chariot is success. Forward movement, recognition. Someone might even relocate for their job or to be closer to you. I'm seeing promotions, certificate programs, new business ideas, travel for work. They're not broke, but they also aren't showing off practical, building steadily. Now let's see how you exactly meet. There's this sense of, we weren't supposed to cross paths today, but somehow we did. It could be through travel, a class, a work setting, arranged setting even. Maybe they are a friend of a friend. For some of you, it's online, but I don't think it will be someone random online, or it could even be at a moment when you're frustrated or late. Like the universe literally pushes you two into each other's orbit. Oh, and totally random, but I see someone struggling with exams right now anyway. Their feelings for you grow slowly but surely. Like, damn, I didn't expect to fall like this. You give them calmness they never knew they needed, and they give you courage you didn't know you were missing. Your love story has this soft glow to it. It's healing. It's intentional. It's that relationship where your friends say, "You're glowing. What happened?" You meet them somewhere unexpected but meaningful. I'm seeing a cozy coffee shop tucked in a city corner, a library or bookshop with sunlight spilling across the floor, a college class or adult learning workshop, a travel moment, airport, train station, or walking through a bustling market in a foreign city. The countries that pop up for them are Canada, Australia, Germany, Italy, France, Nepal, India region, Arab countries. I see for some of you they might be a Muslim follow Islam religion. Japan comes through too, South Korea, Brazil, and Portugal. Some of you may meet locally, others while traveling. They might even be slightly international, born in one country, living in another, or culturally mixed. Initials for your future spouse are coming through strongly as AMJRSKLDTE. Could be first, middle, or last. Their energy is patient, loyal, nurturing, but strong. They won't chase you aggressively. Page of Pentacles shows they approach softly, with curiosity and respect. But once their heart is set, the Chariot shows that momentum builds fast, and suddenly, the connection is inevitable. Your love story has jealousy and obsession undertones, but in a healthy, passionate way. They notice everything: your laugh, the way your hair falls over your shoulder, who you're talking to, how someone else glances at you. Your future home for some looks cozy, yet elegant. Sunlight-filled, warm tones, comfortable furniture, maybe a balcony or small garden. Travel-friendly, flexible, feels like a sanctuary. For your marriage, I sense mutual respect, deep emotional connection, partnership in everything: finances, decisions, travel, family. Two of Cups plus Chariot shows devotion, equality, and shared vision. First conflict you guys might have might be just subtle misunderstandings, and it's always the case, not explosive fights. Three of Swords shows past fears or insecurities bubbling up, resolved with patience, honesty, and emotional courage. Okay, pile 6. That's all for your group. I'm so grateful to this reading for you. I hope this message found you at the exact moment you needed it. Tell me in the comments which pile you picked. I seriously love reading your stories, your signs, your dreams, all of it. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe. It helps the channel more than you know, and it keeps me motivated to bring you even more readings, more guidance, more magic, all of it right here for you. If you want any specific readings, literally anything soulmate, career, future, blessings, past life, whatever you're curious about, just drop it in the comments and I'll work on it for you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your energy. And thank you for spending this time with me. Take care, my loves, and I'll see you in the next reading.